Well, we're finally concluding our Bible series on the Rosary, on how to make a better Rosary, how to say a better Rosary. So I'm going to conclude by reminding you the 3 keys to success, to a successful Rosary. And the first one is avoid at all costs distractions. So you don't want to be multitasking while you're saying the Rosary. You don't want to be walking the dog. You don't want to be going to the grocery store and buying groceries. You don't want to be driving. I also avoid a lot of prayers. Sometimes the Rosary could be a magnet of various prayers and hymns that we want to keep adding on and adding on. When I say the Rosary, it's 1 Our Father and 10 Hail Marys. Sometimes they even do more Hail Marys than 10. But what I'm trying to do with those Hail Marys, repetition, is to get that meditative trance. If I keep adding more prayers to the Rosary, I'm going to lose that sense, that meditative trance. So we do not want distractions. That's the first key to success, to have a really good prayerful Rosary. Now the second is to base the meditation. Now in this meditative trance, we want to be meditating on the words of Scripture. We don't want to be like Hollywood, where this is based on a true story. Then we add all kinds of drama and all kinds of detail that is not in the Scriptures. The further away we draw ourselves from the words of Scripture, the less inspired we're going to be. The reason why is because Scripture is inspired by God. They're God's words, and the closer we meditate on those words, the closer we are going to become to listening to God, the more we're going to be inspired. We all know that God is the author of inspiration, so we want to keep as close to Jesus, to God's words through the Scriptures as absolutely possible. And that's what we try to do through this video series, is to give you background for those words so that you can get more meaning out of it. So make sure that when you're meditating, that you're meditating on the words of Scripture, whether it's from one of the Gospels or all of them, and just seeing the details of the words, and not on some kind of Hollywood production with a lot of drama that's not detailed. You don't get those details from the Scriptures. The final key to success is the results. You want to make sure that the results are going to be inspiration. You want to be transformed. You want to be energized. The Rosary is there to help us to be a better person. When we're looking at the meditating on the visitation of Mary, we want to be the one, Elizabeth, and saying the one that, why is God so good to me? Why is getting insights there? Or at the nativity, the birth, we want to have shepherd eyes. We want to be the shepherds that see that are seeing God in something very ordinary as a baby wrapped in swaddling clothes. So each one of these mysteries gives us inspiration to be somebody, to lift us out of, you might say, out of the lethargic state of just mediocrity, and to bring us out into this, to be the 5-star general that we see in Jesus after he prays in the garden. This is the effects of the Rosary. So if you keep those in mind, keep out the distractions, make sure that you are meditating on the words of Jesus, and try to be inspired from that, and have a transformation change, you're going to get so much more out of the Rosary. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video series, and I'll see you in the next one.